This is James Holder for IFL TV. I'm in Leeds Town Hall today on the Maxi nutrition card put on by Hennessy Sports. With me, I've got British champion Bob Ajisafe. How are we doing, Bob?
How's it going, James? All right, man. I'm good, thanks.
All right. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations on a great win over Leon Senior.
Thank you.
5th round, the referee saying he's had enough after taking a barrage of punishments. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was it. That's how the fight unfolded, James. I was just waiting to get my range. I was, trying to time with my jab. I was getting my range the first few rounds, and then once I started connecting, catching him, I knew that was going to be it shortly after that.
Do you think the referee pulled him out at the right time?
Oh, definitely. He was gone. He was out on his feet at that time. I mean, he must have took about nearly 30 shots, when he unloaded. And that's all I was trying to do, because I had him in the centre of the ring. I was just falling short a little bit because I was trying to get my range. But then as I pushed him back and connected, that was it. And then I let my combos go after that. I knew he was not going to be able to take my power.
Potentially 2 million people saw you fight on Channel 5 today. I had a look at the viewing figures.
That's
must
amazing.
Be great for yourself, Bob.
That's amazing. You know what, James? You don't even think about it, because I've just got out of the ring. I'm just thinking about doing the job, and then once I get home and watch it there, I'll realise what magnitude it's on, and how many people actually get to see it. Even the people that were here, I thought I had fantastic support here in my hometown in Leeds today, which I'm really grateful for. But even that's even crazy. All the amount of people that's going to be watching it.
I want to talk to you about the first semi-final before you went on. Did you get a chance to watch it? Or was you
I didn't get to see any of it, James, because I was in here. I was getting ready.
Well, I suggest when you get on, you take 36 minutes back to watch that fight. Well, we get 5 rounds, so I suggest you watch that, Bob.
I will, definitely.
It was great, honestly. It was great.
Did it go 10 rounds?
It went 5 rounds.
It went 5.
Yeah. Travis Dickinson, Matty Clarkson, both of them boys, potential fight of the year contender.
So that one went 5 and mine went 5.
Yeah. So now, obviously, you're going to be looking at Travis Dickinson in the final. You've beat Travis before.
Yeah.
Was it for an English title?
Yeah, I defended my English title against him, back in end of 2012.
You expecting the same animal come September?
Yeah, I know Travis. I know his style. I know he'll come and try and do the same thing. Obviously, he'll be looking to step his game up a little bit and try and bring a different angle, because he got beat so convincingly in the first time. So I'm expecting that, but I'll be ready and prepared for that, and it's going to be the same outcome.
Has Mick Hennessy said where the show's going to be?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't yet. Not yet. He hasn't.
Would you like it to be in Leeds?
Oh, of course I would. I'd love it to be here, but he hasn't disclosed yet where it's going to be. But if I can get it here, then I will.
16 weeks of September. I no doubt the guys are going to have at least a month off after having the first semi-final like that. Mm-hmm. So I hope
that's the thing with me. See, I'm still fresh.
That's what I'm saying. You look fresh. You haven't had a problem, have you?
I had no problem. I had took a shot.
What did Dominic Ingalls say to you at the end of the fight? What was his words?
Yeah, well, Dom was the one that struck to me during the fight, obviously, and I was just the first few rounds, I was just falling short with my range, and he was just telling me to push him back and push him back. And as soon as I pushed him back, that was it. And as soon as I connected, I knew it was connected to my backhand. I knew he couldn't take it. It was all over, and that's when I got my range. The jab landed, and then the hook, and everything else came off that. So that's all I was waiting for. Was the first couple of rounds a bit touchy, feeling him out, here and there. The jab wasn't connecting as I'd have liked, but no, when my jab did connect and my hook connected, then everything was flowing off that.
I think this Maxi Nutrition tournament on Hennessy Sports has been the making of you, Bob. I don't mean that in terms of your pinnacle moment. No, I mean in terms of profile, because a lot of people now know who you are. You obviously won a British title within the tournament. You're going to defend it again.
Yeah.
You could have defended it today if it weren't for circumstances outside of your control.
Yeah.
So as I said, you've gone from kind of being on the fringe of things to now being a British champion fighting on terrestrial TV.
Well, yeah, you put it that way, James. Yeah, I suppose it is that way. I mean, I'm getting the exposure and getting the recognition now that I deserve in front of a big audience where I've always knew I should be on that platform, and that's where I've been for a while. Obviously, being an English title holder for so long, but never getting the opportunity to capitalise and step up. And now I'm at the pinnacle level domestically. I'm looking to move on to the next level, next stage where I believe I am.
Indeed. How long will you have out the gym now before you're back in training, Bob?
Oh, not long. I'll be ticking over. I'll probably be ticking over next week. I'm always training. I'm always putting some work in somewhere. But I'll have a couple of days off. I'll see what my trainer says, and then we'll get back just ticking over. We'll get back to work.
Fantastic, the Ingle gym, isn't it? I can't praise it enough.
It's brilliant. We've got world class kids in there, and we're bred up there, and we train by the best and the most knowledgeable guys, and we're a close knit team, and one of the best teams. Obviously, it's world renowned gym.
How do you think the current crop of kids compare to the kids that have gone before. So I'm talking about your likes of Johnny Nelson, your likes of Ryan Rhodes, Prince.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they were the forefathers, weren't they? They're the ones that set the tone and, you know, set the benchmark. You know, if you like, for the kids that are coming underneath. And now we've got some quality kids, obviously, that are already there now or on that fringe, and we've got a number of, you know, really talented fighters now. You know, some more like we've got Junior still there, you know, still passing his knowledge on. You know, who's been, you know, to the pinnacle as well. So, yeah, it's great, and we learn off all them. You know, that's all the type of people we emulate.
You strike me, Bob, as quite a quiet guy, someone who just keeps their head down and gets on with their work. Would that be a fair statement?
Yeah, definitely. You could say that about me, definitely. That's how I am. You know, I don't say much. I don't do a lot of hooting and hollering. You know, I just get the work done, put in the work. You know, I'm a quiet. You know, you could say I'm a quiet kind of assassin, because when I'm in the ring, I'm a different animal, and, you know, I've got the I'm a dangerous fighter. And that's why I'm a champion.
Indeed. I'm really anticipating the final. As I said, it looks like it could be a potentially great matchup, you know? Really
cool. Definitely. It could be. It's obviously the best two in it, the number one and number two. It's, you know, he's going up against each other. It's always going to be a good fight. The first fight was anticipated to be a good fight, but I totally dominated that fight. I totally, you know, outclassed him in that fight. So, you know, it's already an advantage to me.
I was just going to say that.
Already an advantage to me psychologically, definitely. Yeah. Psychologically it is. And, you know, it's Sal's make fights. It might be a bit of a different fight. He's going to come with a different plan, obviously not to get, you know, so outdone like he was the first time. But I'm going to be ready and prepared for that. And the difference is I'm champion. I'm the champion. You know, there's a lot more. I've stepped my game up. I'm champion, so, you know, there's a difference. People got to see the level where I'm at now. You know, compared to the level, you know, I was on that level then when I defended my own league title, which you couldn't get from me, and now I'm on a different level, and that's what, you know, we plan to push on.
It's crazy what a British title can do for a fighter's confidence. It really is. You've only got to look at someone like the likes of Darren Hamilton. You know, winning that British title was really the making of him, and I think it could be the same for you, Bob. I really do.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, it's the best belt in boxing, isn't it? Definitely the best. Definitely the best in British boxing, without a doubt. But, you know, it opens so much doors, and, you know, you can just go on from strength to strength. I mean, look at Barry, Kid Galahad. You know, where he's gone on from. You know, the talent, you know, he possesses is, you know, who knows, you know, who knows what, you know, where could lead him.
Bob, I want to thank you for giving IFL TV such a good bit of your time today. Your friends and your family are looking at me like, get this geezer to shut up and let's get out of here. So, thanks for giving me a bit of time. Likewise, Bob.
You're welcome, James. Thanks for speaking to me. Thanks for coming down. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Thanks, Bob.
Nice one.